Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. It is Monday 14th of October. Let's do a file reading again. Same thing, Resident Evil 2 OG, but the EX files I'm going to be doing today. Now these I'm guessing you unlock in the battle game, because I don't think you get them in the PlayStation version. I think you only get them in the N64 version or the Sega Saturn if it's on that console. But these are all going to be new to me because I've never played Resident Evil 2 other than the OG, other than the PlayStation one. So we're going to have a look. Gill's report. File 1. Yeah, okay, so it's the first of 16 files. Gill's report. July 24th, 1998. Raccoon Forest. The following documents were obtained at a sanitarium owned by the Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Publicity Material. You basically got dev codes: Cerberus, which is a zombie dog; Hunter, Neptune, which is a zombie shark; and of course the Tyrant, T002. In addition to the above, it is believed that several other BOWs were created by means of accidental infection, like rats and things that got into sewer. During the course of the tests, it was discovered that the contagion is not limited to human beings and may pose a hazardous risk to plant and animal life forms. Effective means of controlling this contagion have yet to be found. Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Alpha Team, Gil Valentine. Oh, exclusive to the N64 one. Yeah, file storage police station. Exclusive to the N64 version of the game, inside the cabinet next to the door. Okay, so it looks like these are actually in the main game, in the N64 one, but they're exclusive to the N64 game. Right, okay. I'd love to find a way to play that. It's really rare to come by. MA121 Progress Report. As a result of the scheduled product improvement plans for the MA120, production of the latest multi-purpose BOW 1-1 Hunter has been completed. Although the Hunter has demonstrated high performance exceeding expectations as a BOW in the interest of producing improved products and higher levels of usability and enhanced power, Hunter R and additional enhanced BOWs are currently under development. There should be no shortage of practical applications for current products under development. William Birkin. Okay, so this is only in the B scenarios. Culture Experiment Room Laboratory B4, and that was on the desk next to the door. Operation instructions. Orders for Special Agent Hunk are as follows: penetrate Umbrella Research Facility located outside Raccoon City. Recover G-Virus samples from Dr. William Birkin. You are authorized to use any means necessary to secure the sample. Upon recovery, sample is to be delivered to the Lorry Village. Failure on this mission is not an option. Lorry Village, that's new law. I'd love to know more about that village. French Division. R&D Facility Head Manager Christine Henry. And that was in the Sewer Passage 1 and Sewer B2, and that was on one of the dead bodies at the southeast alcove. Robert's note. How could this have happened, Barry? This town is overrun by zombies and has literally become a nightmare on Earth. As you know, my concern for this town is as great as my own. I have waited for your arrival on the assumption that you are still in the area, but the threat of my shop is being overwhelmed by zombies has become too great. I have already distributed the majority of weapons and ammo to the town survivors, including the raging bull you specially or you special ordered. Hope you understand given the circumstances. In other words, Robert Kendo has gave Barry's gun away. At any rate, I have no intention of pointlessly sacrificing my own life and will be retreating to the Stone Valley. Okay, what the hell is that? This is like weird lore. If you get this message, meet me there. We'll go fishing. Robert Kendo. And this is only in the A scenarios. So that is in the Kendo gun shop on the counter of the northwest corner of the room. This is really interesting. Like all these like bonus things that are exclusive to like a console that is really rare on. Dario's note. I can't help but wonder if anyone will read these words, but writing them will help me maintain my sanity if nothing else. After I become a meal for these undead monsters, will the guys responsible for sealing off the town laugh upon discovering my corpse? They'll probably discard it like everyone else. So is this how it's supposed to end? I don't want to die. I am just not ready. My wife, daughter, mother, my entire family has been killed, but none of that matters. Right now my life is the only important thing. That's as for what matters. I would never have pictured my end to be like this. I had nothing. I had much left to do. Rather than become a salesman, I would have tried my hands at being a novelist. It's what I always wanted, but my mother would only tell me that I had a long way to go. Why did I ever listen to her? But it looks like this is the end for the great Dario Rosso, novelist extraordinaire, cut down in before his prime. Yeah, he's still a coward. He still ran away as his family was being attacked. And that was on the bus. Inside the briefcase next to him. That's things like that briefcase that always looks suspicious to me. It's like, was something in there? Can you examine it for ammo? It was that note, but you have to play the N64 version in order to get that note. So yeah, I always wondered about that. Mercenaries log, September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge has returned. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution for no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, given me a second lease on life. September 15th. I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like the UBCS unit has been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abductions. In addition, they have nightmen who specialise in handling problems caused by illegal products. I am currently a member of the latter. September 28th. Dawn is here. But we are slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets, feeding upon the flesh of the living. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself in the hope of that my dead body won't come back to life. That sounds like a familiar one. This is on the B scenario, so. East Street area, City Area 2, on the hot dog stand next to the 2 silver cars. That looks like it was that sounded like it was a Resident Evil 3 file. So it looks like there's some Resident Evil 3 files in this. So that's actually quite interesting, you know. David's letter. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday, Maya, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. Oh, that was nice of him. But when he came to return, but when it was time to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling. out my name. I can still hear the screams from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from his bones. I was afraid, terrified. But that's technically like fight or flight. I mean, it's essentially cowardness, but people are different. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the kill with Risky, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. The shotguns becomes my closest friend of mine. I have blasted through many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We lost 13 men as of yesterday in 3 hours. We'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It was a total waste of time. When I finish the bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Yeah, again, that's Resident Evil 3 letter, I believe. East office of the police station. On the desk on the southeastern area of the main room. Gill's note. It all began as an ordinary day. Oh, this is the intro. Ordinary day in September. A ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them. That and the lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness, if only they had the courage to fight. It is true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance, my last escape. Yeah, that's like the intro scene of Resident Evil 3. And I was in the STARS office of the police station, on Jill Valentine's desk. Rebecca's report. On the 23rd of July, an MP vehicle was found inside the Arklay Mountains. How can it be inside the Arklay Mountains? That's outside, unless it's in the actual mountain. Corpses of MP members and an unidentified body were found near the vehicle. I think this is talking about the overturned vehicle in Resident Evil 0. According to the information from the military authorities, the unidentified body was identified as the former Ensign Billy Cohen. Okay, that's got a K in it. That should be a C. Who was sentenced to death penalty following court-martial on July 22nd. July 22nd. When Cohen was transferred via Navy MP escort, they must have experienced some sort of incident. The corpses were severely mauled, apparently torn apart by unidentified wild animals. The following day we returned to the location and recovered the bodies, but they were nowhere to be found. Military authorities may have requested that we hand over Cohen's body as proof of his death, but due to the circumstances as described above, it will be a difficult task to recover the corpse. I am requesting that this case to be temporarily closed until further notice. Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Alpha Team, Rebecca Chambers. And this is in the B mode. And that was in the STARS office of the police station, on Rebecca Chambers' desks. Brad's note. No. It's that monster in the black suit again. Why does he keep chasing me? What did I do? This must be someone's sick idea of a joke. I knew things were going to end up like... If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have left the STARS team a long time ago. But whining won't help me now. I know I am finished. Oh, in my hometown, Deloca. Okay, that's a bit of law. I bet the flowers are in bloom. If I could only see him one last time before I die. Brad Vickers. And that was in the RPD courtyard in the City Area 1, on the ground of the tunnel underneath the courtyard. Okay, so that was like Brad's last note. Okay, that's interesting. Umbrella memo. Dear Dr. Birkin, it has come to my attention that we are currently experiencing a shortage of APL-14 to counteract with this problem. I am asking you and several other labs to donate 5 cases of APL-14 to our facility immediately. What is that? For all information, we have discovered that our base in the South Pole is primarily responsible for the shortage. We are currently taking steps to prevent this from happening in the future, and don't worry, the Ashford reputation is now irreparably tarnished. Your response will be greatly appreciated. Regards, Joel Allman, Vice President, USA Branch, September 15th. So what's that virus? Is that the Veronica virus by any chance? I don't know. This is in the A scenarios, and this is in the active treatment experimentation room of the laboratory, on the stretcher next to the door. Journalist note. As I write this, my hands shake with both anger and fear. The civilians of this town have been blockaded by their military, and though I sigh for the survivors of this town, I still feel that it's the best decision. They cannot take the chance of the disease spreading any further. I am going to make it my top priority to discover what has caused this incredibly dangerous incident. So far, I have only found out that the disease is not airborne. And that was in the observation room of the police station, on the table. Mother virus report. The mother virus was first discovered by Oswald E. Spencer, and it was him who founded Umbrella Incorporated. As time passed, Spencer's research was successful. To Dr. James Marcus. However, Dr. Marcus abused his power and had to be fired. Following it, Dr. Marcus came Dr. William Birkin. Dr. Birkin's experiments delivered many outstanding results, including the T virus. It was presumed that he will be finishing work on the more powerful G virus in the near future. Currently, research on the mother virus takes place at our laboratories all over the world. In the near future, we hope to discover many new viruses. That's a bit scary. That was on the P4 laboratory, laboratory B5, on the edge of the desk at the north side of the main laboratory. Chris's report. Oh god, this is a massive one. Dear Chief, below is my account that led up to the explosion of the mansion. On the 23rd of July, Stars Bravo team, led by Captain Marini, went to investigate the bizarre homicides that occurred in the Arklay Mountains. After contact with the team's chopper was lost, Stars Alpha team, led by Captain Veska, went in. We found the remains of Bravo team's helicopter on the ground. After landing, we were attacked by bloodthirsty dogs. We later discovered that these dogs were actually zombie dogs, as they did not feel our gunfire. After Joseph Frost was killed, we were forced to retreat into a nearby mansion. After further investigating the mansion, we learned that it was actually a secret laboratory of Umbrella Incorporated. All the researchers were turned into zombies by some sort of unknown virus, T-virus. We also discovered that Umbrella was using the lab as a testing area for the new bioorganic weapons. We found the dead bodies of some of the Bravo team members, including Enrico Marini, Kenneth Sullivan, and Follis Speyer, and Richard Aken. We believe that those bioorganic weapons caused their deaths. After that, we discovered that Captain Veska was actually working for Umbrella, and that both Alpha and Bravo team was being used as live test subjects for the bioorganic weapons. Veska has betrayed us. We barely managed to survive that nightmare. However, since the mansion exploded, there was no evidence to support our claims of Umbrella Secret Labs or bioorganic weapons. The zombie phenomenon has been occurring in the city is extremely similar to the zombies that we saw in the mansion. We suspect Umbrella is somehow linked to all of this. In order to solve this mystery and put an end to the zombies that are roaming the city, I propose we launch a formal investigation into Umbrella. Thank you for your attention to this extremely important matter. Chris Redfield stars Alpha Team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the chief doesn't give a toss what you say. Now I was in the taxidermy room of the police station, on the exam table in the middle of the room. Wanted ad. New positions available. Umbrella Incorporated Raccoon Branch. Full-time includes benefits. Who are we? As number one pharmaceutical corporation in the world, we are constantly reaching out for new ways to expand and grow. What are we looking for? We are looking for healthy, dedicated and single individuals of any race, religion or sex. Positions available: sales, service, production, etc. Requirements: no experience needed, but you must have a clean bill of health, because they're going to pump you full of viruses and you're not going to believe it. Overseas positions are available. Please note this on your application. And that was in the hydraulic monitor room of the vacant factory F1. Inside the cabinet next list security monitors. And a city pamphlet. City guide number 12. Where's the rest of them? A brief look. Hello and welcome to Raccoon City. As you'll notice, our city is a clean and private town dedicated to families. Raccoon City has partnered with our friends at Umbrella Incorporated in order to generate unprecedented growth and stability. Umbrella Incorporated is a highly regarded and well-founded corporation that cares about its employees, even though they kill everyone they know. They have helped create public facilities to make this city a safer place for everyone. As we look to the future, I will continue to support Umbrella Inc. in terms of our new business developments. Please enjoy your stay in my lovely city. Thank you. Mayor Warren, Raccoon City Mayor. Or Michael Warren. So this is on A. That is in the library of the police station. On the bookshelf closest to the door leading to the main hall, B3, F3 on the upper level. So yeah, that was actually interesting, like new lore of Resident Evil 2, but it's exclusively Nintendo 64 one, which, yes, there is ways to emulate it, but it's really bad ROMs at the minute. I haven't found one that runs correctly, otherwise I'll be doing a let's play of it. If I do, then yes, I'll do a let's play of the Resident Evil 2 for the N64. I'll do it like Leon and Claire, so we'll see how it goes if I do find a way to do it. But anyway, that's been it for today's video. Tomorrow I'll be doing a review, and I will see you guys next time.